5A and 5B, welcome back to the math lesson. We will be on page 663 of the MyMath book. We are on lesson 9 of chapter 9. And if you look at the top of page 663, you see that we will be estimating sums and differences. We'll be adding and we'll be subtracting. One of the things about today's lesson is it's going to deal with a mixed number. Here is an example of a mixed number. It's mixed because you have a whole number and a fraction together. It is mixed. It's not just one thing. It is a whole number and a fraction put together. 2.5 is a mixed number. So let's look at page 663 where it says Math in My World, Example 1. It says, Lucita and Alexis went scuba diving for 7 1/3 hours. The next day, they went scuba diving for 4 2/3 hours. About how many hours did they spend scuba diving all together? Hopefully, as you read this, you're going to realize that this is a problem that will involve adding. And what is the key word? All together. So we are going to take the 7 1/3 and the 4 2/3 and estimate it. We're going to round. 7 1/3, does it round to 7 or 8? Well, it rounds to 7. 4 2/3, does it round to 4 or 5? Well, it rounds to 5. And so instead of adding the mixed numbers, we're just adding the whole numbers. 7 plus 5. And our answer is 12. So in today's lesson, you will not have any fractions in your answers. It's all whole numbers. Look at the top of the next page where it says 1 sea anemone is 3 1/4 feet across, 3 1/4, while a second anemone is 5 3/4 feet across. About how much longer across is the second anemone? If you look at that sentence, what are you going to do? Well, first of all, the word about tells us we're going to estimate. And the word and the phrase how much longer is telling us we're going to subtract. So we have 5 3/4, and that will round to 5 or 6. Well, it goes to 6. 3 1/4 rounds to 3 or 4. Well, it goes to 3. 6 minus 3 is 3. How much longer is it? It is 3 feet longer. We're going to do the 3 problems on the bottom of page 664 together. So we have 2 1/8 plus 3 5/8. We're going to round each one of these to whole numbers. 2 1/8 goes to 2. 3 5/8 goes to 4. 2 plus 4 equals 6. This is not an exact answer, but an approximate answer. 5 2/9 minus 3 2/3. 5 2/9 rounds to 5. 3 2/3 rounds to 4. 5 minus 4 is 1. And the last one, 3 3/5 plus 1 1/5. 3 3/5 would go to 4. 1 1/5 goes to 1. We have a very simple problem. 4 plus 1 equals 5. When you get exact answers, you use an equal sign. And when you see this symbol, we know that we have estimated. Okay? So equal to and approximate. Right now, I would like you to work on page 665, 666, 667, and 668. On all of these pages, you are estimating the mixed number and adding or subtracting. Please work on that. We will check it tomorrow because tomorrow there is a quiz. And I want you to do well on it. Good luck. I hope this lesson makes sense to you. This is Miss Spafford saying, I hope to see you soon.